Hello friends, I'm thrilled you're here, because today we're going on a journey to the wildest, most mysterious corners of China. Not the China you see in postcards, but places so surreal and beautiful, they feel like another world. We'll see floating mountains, rainbow hills, a city for ghosts, and a secret at the end that will blow your mind. If you love discovering hidden wonders, hit that subscribe button and join our adventure family. Ready to explore the unknown? Let's go to China. Our adventure begins now. Our journey begins at Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, a place that feels almost otherworldly, the real-life inspiration for Avatar's floating mountains. Here, the landscape seems to defy imagination, as if you've stepped into a fantasy realm. These aren't just ordinary peaks, they're colossal sandstone pillars, shrouded in a mystical morning mist rising like ancient guardians from the earth. Each pillar stands tall, sculpted by time and the elements, telling stories of ages past. Watch as the mist weaves gracefully through the pillars, wrapping them in a soft, ethereal veil. For a moment, it's easy to believe these mountains are truly floating, suspended between earth and sky. Imagine stepping onto the famous glass bridge here, clouds swirling below your feet, stone giants towering all around. The sensation is both breathtaking and humbling, as if you're walking on air in the presence of legends. Find a quiet spot away from the crowds, and all you hear is the gentle whisper of the wind, nature's ancient song echoing through the valleys, inviting you to pause and listen. Every view here is a living masterpiece, vivid green trees clinging tenaciously to sheer rock faces, their roots gripping the stone, thriving against all odds. Gaze into the deep chasms below, and look up to the endless sky above. The scale is overwhelming, a reminder of how small we are in the face of such grandeur. Zhangjiajie isn't just a park, it's a place that leaves a mark on your soul, a living testament to nature's power, resilience, and breathtaking beauty. Once a hidden corner of Hunan province, Zhangjiajie was a secret known only to a few. Even now, despite its fame, it retains a sense of mystery and wonder, as if it's waiting for you to discover its secrets. It's proof that our world is full of surprises, with wonders still waiting to be explored. So let's keep seeking out these magical places, because adventure is always just around the corner. Next we leap to the Zhangye Dangxia landform, China's Rainbow Mountains. These hills are streaked with reds, yellows and blues, layered over millions of years by minerals and sandstone. Tectonic forces tilted the layers, and wind and rain sculpted them into rolling waves of color. At sunrise or sunset, the colors explode, nature's own art show. Few outside China know this place exists, though it once dazzled Silk Road travelers. Walking the boardwalks, you're surrounded by impossible beauty, real, not painted. It's a photographer's dream, but being here is even better. The Rainbow Mountains remind us why we travel to feel wonder, to see the world with new eyes. Onward to our next marvel. Now, for something truly eerie and mysterious, Fengdu, the legendary ghost city, shrouded in mist and ancient tales, perched high above the mighty Yangtze River. This city is believed in Chinese legend to be the place where souls are judged before they move on to the afterlife. For centuries, it has stood as a gateway between the world of the living and the realm of spirits. Its temples and shrines are filled with vivid, sometimes frightening statues of demons and judges, each one a dramatic vision of what might await us after death. These figures are not just art, they are warnings, stories, and lessons carved in stone and painted in bold colors. The legend began with two Han Dynasty officials whose names, when combined, became King of Hell. Over time, their story grew, transforming Fengdu into a place where myth and history blend seamlessly. Pilgrims and curious travelers alike come here to reflect on morality, karma, and the meaning of life itself. Crossing the nothing-to-be-done bridge is a symbolic journey, said to test the virtue of all who pass. Next, you must face the ominous ghost torturing pass, a stone archway that challenges visitors to confront their own fears and regrets. And finally, you reach the last glance at Home Tower, a poignant spot where, according to legend, souls look back at their earthly lives one final time before moving on. The artistry throughout Fengdu is intense, sometimes terrifying but always deeply meaningful. Every carving and statue tells a story about the afterlife, justice, and redemption. Even if you don't believe in ghosts or the supernatural, you can't help but feel the weight of centuries of belief and tradition pressing in around you. Fengdu is more than just a city, it's a living piece of mythology, a window into the soul of Chinese culture and its enduring fascination with life, death, and what lies beyond. So, let's step into another world, one where the boundary between the living and the dead feels hauntingly thin. Imagine a forest where the trees are stone. Welcome to Shilin Stone Forest. Towering limestone pillars form a natural labyrinth, a sea of stone spikes stretching to the horizon. Once a shallow sea, wind and rain sculpted these formations over millions of years. Local legends tell of a Shima, a girl, turned to stone for love. Her story lives on in the rocks. The formations have names: phoenix preening, rhinoceros gazing. Let your imagination run wild. The scale is staggering. Over 400 square kilometers of caves, rivers, and hidden wonders. Getting lost here is part of the magic. Every turn reveals a new secret. Shilin is more than rock. It's a place of stories, mystery, and adventure. Ready for something even hotter? Sunscreen on. Welcome to the flaming mountains of Turpan, one of China's hottest places. Red sandstone hills shimmer in the heat, reaching over 50 degrees C, 122 degrees, in summer. This natural oven was a legendary Silk Road obstacle. Traders braved the heat to reach the oasis beyond. The mountains star in Journey to the West, where the Monkey King must borrow a magic fan to cross the flames. Deep gullies and ravines reveal the power of rare flash floods, carving beautiful patterns in the rock. The flaming mountains are a place of extremes, hostile, dramatic, unforgettable. Let's cool off in a canyon few have ever seen. Meet the Enshi Grand Canyon, China's secret rival to the Grand Canyon. Sheer cliffs, emerald rivers, and waterfalls create a world of vertical drama. The one incense stick, a slender limestone pillar, stands as a geological miracle. Unlike its American cousin, Enshi is lush and green, teeming with life. Walk cliffside paths or ride the world's longest outdoor escalator. Adventure meets modern marvel. Much of the canyon remains wild and unexplored, holding its secrets close. In a mapped world, Enshi is a rare, undiscovered treasure. Now, for the deepest secret of all. Our journey leads us to a place shrouded in mystery and awe, the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon. Tucked away in the remote reaches of the Himalayas, this is the deepest gorge on Earth, a hidden marvel that few have ever witnessed in person. Stretching for more than 500 kilometers, the canyon plunges to depths of nearly 6,000 meters, making it almost 3 times deeper than the iconic Grand Canyon in the United States. Its sheer scale is almost unimaginable, dwarfing other canyons around the world. The mighty Yarlung Tsangpo River winds its way through this dramatic landscape, carving a wild and untamed path around the legendary Namcha Barwa mountain. This journey through the gorge has created what many call a lost world, untouched and mysterious. For centuries, the canyon remained a secret, its true depth and scale hidden from the outside world. It was only in the 1990s, after daring expeditions and modern technology, that it was finally confirmed as the world's deepest canyon. Within its walls, climates shift dramatically, from lush subtropical forests at the bottom to icy alpine terrain above. This unique environment is home to rare plants and animals, many of which have yet to be discovered or studied by scientists. The indigenous Loba and Monpa peoples have lived here for generations, their villages perched on the canyon's edge. To them, the canyon is not just a natural wonder, but a sacred place filled with ancient stories and traditions. For these communities, the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon is the very center of the universe, a place of immense spiritual power, where the earth and sky seem to meet. Gazing down into its depths is like peering into the very heart of the earth, a place where time seems to stand still and nature reigns supreme. This is a wonder that only a handful of people have ever seen with their own eyes. And perhaps, that's what makes it so magical. A secret world, waiting to be explored. One last word before we go. The Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon remains one of Earth's greatest mysteries, a testament to the power and beauty of our planet. What a journey, from floating mountains to the world's deepest canyon. Thank you for exploring China's hidden wonders with me. If you felt a spark of wonder, please subscribe and join our adventure family. Your support helps us uncover more stories and share more beauty from around the globe. Be well, be kind, and I promise, our next adventure is just around the corner. Until then, my friends.